Hey everybody,
I'm Steph.
I'm Michael
And today we're checking out Mezen.
from Hobby World and Arcane Wonders.
Yes.
This game plays 1 to 5 players and has a box playtime of 30 minutes. So, thanks to Bree at Arcane Wonders for providing us this copy of Mezen, but she didn't give it to us in exchange for this video. She gave it to us because she knows we like to play all the games. All right, so this is a really cool abstract pattern matching sort of tile flipping game where you are trying to maximize your score as much as possible based on objectives that will come up over the 10 rounds of the game. So let's go ahead and take a look at this while I teach you all the rules. Setup is pretty easy. Each player is going to take a set of 25 animal tokens, and as you can see, I have all of the octagonal pieces. Steph has all of these clover-shaped pieces. I gotta say, the square ones make it look perfect.
Yeah, they do.
These are nice to look at, but they're not as visually enticing as the square 5x5 grid.
Sure.
But there's circles and different shapes. But you will just take all of your tiles, shuffle them up, and place them randomly in a 5x5 grid. The other side of these are all dark, and you'll notice that it's not the same on the front and the back. I've got a fish on my light side and a chicken on my dark side. So, place them all 5x5, light side up. You are also going to need the corresponding scoring token. So, whenever Steph is playing this, Steph is happy because Steph is always red. Well, there's a catch. All the playing pieces are red.
Yeah.
So, you're going to need the scoring tracker right there. You're also going to need the 50-point tracker for the associated shapes. We just keep them all in player bags. Makes for really easy setup. You're going to have, there are 75 amulets. You are just going to deal out 5 of them to each player. They're all the same, so you can just deal out any 5 of them. Now, there are several goal cards, and you will notice that there is a symbol or multiple symbols at the bottom of each of these cards. You are going to choose one of the symbols. And in this case, which one did you take, Steph?
I chose the feather.
You chose the feather. So take all the cards with the feather icon on them. There should be 12 of them. Shuffle them up and then deal 10 of them around the board like so. And you're going to have 2 left over. Just put those to the box unseen. The other 2 you're going to place up here in the first 2 positions, and you're going to turn these over. That's the only ones you're going to turn over. I saw a little bit of color correction on the board, Steph, if you'll take a look at that. So, as I mentioned, so choose someone to be the active player. They're going to get the active player miniature, or it's the last person to spend time in a forest. That's neither Steph nor myself, so we're going to give it to Steph. So, the game is going to last 10 rounds. First, check out the goal of the current round. That's this one right here. And preview what the next round is going to be. The round following this one. So at the end of this round, we're going to score for this condition. The active player is going to announce one of the 5 animal symbols. We've got bird, horse, fox, hedgehog, and fish. Every player will have to combine a set of tiles with that symbol and take it off their painting. So, what you are going to do is you are going to, a set is one or more with the same thing. So let's say Steph said horse. I can choose this set, or this one tile set, or this one tile set, as long as they are orthogonally connected. There are a couple of ways that I can modify which tiles I am going to take out. So if I took out these two horses, I would just take them off like so, and I'll tell you what to do with them here in a second. But if I want to do something different, I can give one amulet to the active player, and I can choose a different symbol entirely. Like I could choose these two fish, or I could choose these two foxes, as long as I just have an orthogonally connected group. You can never choose spruce as your symbol. And you might say, spruce, what's spruce? On the back of the white tiles that have a little tree on them, the backside of those tiles always contains a spruce. You cannot say spruce as a symbol. So, also, every player can place an amulet onto any tile of their painting to turn it into a bridge. What I mean by that is, let's say I put an amulet on that fish. Temporarily, that tile bridges across so that it acts as if this were also a horse. But you're not going to remove this tile. But you'll notice I've got 4 other horses that now form a bridged connected group. So I would then take these tiles off of my board. I'm going to go ahead and put those back because we're not choosing that yet, obviously. So, alternatively, you can break a set of things if you don't want them all taken. For example, let's swap these temporarily. And I've got a set of 4 horses here. But let's say I don't want all of these horses taken because I've got something set up like I like it. I could put an amulet here to break up that connected set because you have to take all of that set. So I could now take either this set of 2 or this set of 1 and leave this one behind, not taking both of these sets. So I can only take 2 of these horses instead if I don't want to take them all. So, or I can just choose a different group entirely and not have to worry about that. But maybe I've got things set up just right for a future turn. So, then after you have taken those tiles off, let's say I took off those 2 horses, these tiles slide down. All of the tiles you took flip over, and then you can place these tiles as you want them from the top. You fill them in just one at a time as you like them, like so. So let me reset my board here. So, also, these spruce tiles will also, let's see here. Let me make sure that I call this off correctly. The spruce tile can also be used to connect a set. Is that correct, Steph?
I think
it always must be. So if for some reason now, it doesn't matter whether the tiles are light or dark. If I had a dark chicken and a light chicken, that is a set of 2 chickens.
Yeah.
So both of them come off. They both flip. Now remember, one is one color, one's the other. They'll both flip to the opposite side. So you'll still have one white and one black. In this way, you might make sets that you can use. So this spruce here would indeed make all of these connected horses, and you would take them all off, including that spruce. So when you're making a spruce as part of a set, then that spruce is going to come off and not be a spruce anymore. So then after you've brought in your new tiles, your flipped tiles from the top, you're going to check the scoring condition and see how well you do. So for this scoring condition, you're going to score 3 points for whatever this scoring condition is. For this one, it is choose any of the 5 symbols and gain 3 victory points for every tile with that chosen symbol going across that center row. So Currently, I've got 2 foxes. If I could drop some more foxes down, that would be great. I've got 2 birds. Maybe I want to drop this bird down one more, and that would also be great. So, you are then going to score for that card. Alternatively, you can say, I'm not scoring enough for this card. I choose to score 0, and I'm going to take 2 amulets instead. So, then we're going to rotate. Oh, excuse me. Whenever you count victory points, spruce tiles are spruce tiles. You only use those for connecting sets. You don't use them for scoring. So if for some reason I were to score for my largest group of horses, for some reason, this is not counted as that because this is not a horse. It is used for connecting those groups, though. So keep that in mind. That's for scoring only. So, then we're going to flip this card face down, turn the next card face up, and rotate who is the active player. Then it's my turn to be the active player. And we continue on until the game ends. Now, there are 2 points at which we are going to score extra bonus points. And that is here at, I guess this is the new moon and this is the full moon because it's got a darkened in circle and a light circle. The colors of those circles indicate what you want on your board. When the dark circle, the end of the 5th round happens, you're going to score for your dark tiles on the board. So you're wanting to flip as many of them over as possible. So you're going to get 1 victory point for every tile on the painting with the dark side face up. At the end of the 10th round, you are going to score both the light tile points and all of your end game points. 1 victory point for every tile with the light side facing up, 1 victory point for your leftover amulets, and 1 victory point for every tile in any chosen group on the painting, including spruce tiles. So, most victory points will win.
If you don't want to score a card.
You take the 2 amulets like I mentioned.
Okay, I didn't hear it.
Well, yeah, it was. You might have been asleep on that part.
Might have been.
But
here now.
That rule was indeed mentioned.
Okay, great. Let's go.
If you would rather take the amulets instead of the score, you can always do that. Even if you score more than 2 points, right? You can always take the 2 amulets, which is worth 2 points.
Yeah.
And now Senor Azul is laughing at you on the chat. So.
Okay.
So
I'm choosing hedgehog.
You're choosing hedgehogs?
Yep.
I agree with hedgehogs. I'm taking out my hedgehog. I'm sliding these down. I'm flipping over my hedgehog.
I'm taking off.
Taking 5 hedgehogs out.
I put a thing on.
And I'm putting this right here.
Flippity slide.
Check on.
I want a chicken in the middle, so.
Chicken in the middle. Chicken in the middle.
Put that chicken in the middle.
So Steph gets to creatively change her stuff around. I'm going to get 9 points. Steph is also going to get 9 points from the look of things.
Yeah.
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 So, you have 3 chickens? I got 3 chickens and 2 foxes. I've got a full house. It must be a hen house because I have 2 foxes in the hen house.
Goodness.
That's what happens. We turn this face down. We turn this face up. It looks like hedgehogs
on
the edge corners.
Yeah, not the center.
Not the centers.
I got no hedgehogs anymore.
No, I can't. Now, here's one of the catches with this game. You cannot, it's really difficult to move animals. Like, I can't easily move this hedgehog to where that fish is. It just doesn't happen.
You're going to find a hedgehog on the back of a hedgehog.
And you're not finding a hedgehog on the back of the hedgehog.
No, so the 5 hedgehogs. So I think
Yeah,
there's
notice
6 of each tile.
notice all of our hedgehogs are gone.
On the back of each of the 5 types is the other 4 animals and a tree. So you're never gonna find a hedgehog on a hedgehog.
So it's not clear in the rules whether I can freely turn these tiles over. I assume not. Because well, at least it shows you which ones have the spruces on them, but I don't know whether you're allowed to look at the backside. For example, I would not mind having a hedgehog here because that's one of the scoring positions for hedgehogs.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you could flip that 3 over for me. I could take these horses out and maybe one of these has a hedgehog on it, but can I look? I'm not sure
I don't
of
know.
the rule. So I'm going to choose to not do it. Just to make sure we're following all the rules.
If you spend 2 amulets, you can flip over all your horses and then you'll definitely get some.
Yeah, because 2 horses would indeed do it. And that's probably not a bad plan to do. Let me double check here.
I'm not saying you should. I'm just saying you
Right.
could.
Right. And I assume, yes, you can, in case it wasn't clear, you can bridge as many tiles, like both of these tiles are now bridged. You can spend, as long as you've got amulets, you can bridge whatever you want. So let me look at the number 3 scoring. And the number 3 scoring looks like
Foxes in the corner.
Is that foxes?
And
foxes in the corners. I have foxes in these corners.
All horses.
You have all horses. It's not going to help you any.
No.
So if I do 1, I get 3. 2 would get me 5. I think the best bang for the buck is for me to only do 3. It would sort of be nice.
And hope you find him.
It would sort of be nice if I did more.
Well,
because that's gonna turn 2 more tiles to the dark side.
If you did chicken, you'll definitely get one.
Why? Because
you might get 2.
Why would chicken?
Because your black one is definitely a hedgehog.
This one here is, because I definitely already.
So if you connect to your other chickens, you might actually find a hedgehog there.
Well, this is already 1 hedgehog.
That's what I'm saying.
What else is on the back? So
what I'm saying is, you're definitely gonna get 1. You might get 2 with the chickens.
The concern is, though, like, let's say I just did chickens and I just basically flip that over.
Yeah.
Because I know what that is.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I want to also flip over as many black tiles as possible. So, with that in mind, it's probably not a bad idea to just wipe these horses. So, taking all of these bridged horses. Oh, yes, I'm doing horses. I'm like, am I doing horses? Yeah, I'm choosing horses.
I think I'm gonna do chickens.
Thank you. I will take that amulet.
I'm thinking.
Oh, also, if it was not clear, these amulets that are used are then taken out of back to the supply. So these disappear. Everybody slide. Everybody slide now. Thump, thump.
So these all flip.
Hedgehog. And now I got a hedgehog and a spruce. Hedgehog is definitely going to go over on the important positions.
Yeah, hedgehog.
And I've got a spruce. Okay. I should do this.
Not great.
I have to be careful of my spruce because if I depending on where I want to place it, I'm either connecting chickens or hedgehogs together. But maybe that's not bad. Looking, processing. Since I did all of these, except for this chicken, this one chicken I cannot change. That's my chicken hedgehog. These are the 4 that I placed.
Not gonna have any foxes. No fox given.
Whoa.
James.
If I were to take out chickens next time, I'd need to keep these separated.
Keep separated.
Mm-hmm. All right, that's what I'm going to do. We're going to score for 2 points for each hedgehog in that area. That's 2, 4, 6, 8 points worth of hedgehogs.
I only get 4.
9 and 8 is 17. 9 and 4 is 13.
Ugh.
All right, we move on. We're looking for foxes on the corners and the middle.
Mostly looking for amulets, I think.
All right, for the next goal, you gain 1 victory point for each pair of neighboring tiles with opposite sides up. If I were to choose these 2, I cannot also choose these 2. Each tile can be a part of 1 pair. So I'd have to sort of creatively 1 pair, 2 pair, 3 pair, 4 pair, like so.
Well, I'm choosing fox.
You're choosing fox?
Yep. I know.
Well, I am. There's several I'm not taking.
Maybe he'll send me an amulet.
Well, I don't want to change the positions of 1, 2, 3 of them because those are already perfect. You're choosing fox in order to flip fox?
Yeah.
Why would you do such a thing?
Because I know I'm not scoring this, and maybe you'll pay me an amulet.
I mean, I do have a fox right here.
Sure.
But that surrounds this with a bunch of black tiles, and I won't score this as well. That said, that's not a very high scoring card. So I think I'm going to maybe stifle her amulet situation a little bit. I could take fish. It's not going to make my situation much better, though, is the problem. I could take chickens, and that would flip 2 and 1, but put a white tile up here somewhere, maybe helping me make my sets.
I am set up for success with the sets. I don't want to change my board at all.
I'll also chickens would change that fox. I don't think I want to do that. You're set up with success for what?
For this.
Oh, for sure you are. But it's not a huge scoring thing no matter what. I think 3 I think I'm getting 4 points for it. Not a lot. I could probably increase it slightly by taking chickens. That chicken here. If I bridge chickens, I can't bridge foxes, so I can't get enough of these brought down is one of my problems.
Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It would
currently in 10 points for that.
and it's probably going to improve, I would guess.
Prove that much.
The only way I can get a fox in this middle position is if I did something crazy like that and took fish, which would it also grab this and this spruce. Taking these 2 fish. No, even that won't do it because it's only coming down 2.
And it would also take the blackfish.
Well, that's fine. I can take the blackfish. I'm saying in order to I'm trying to get a fox in this position, and I don't think I can do it. So you said fox. I will go ahead and take
Boo!
one fox. Not letting you have it.
Come on.
Hedgehog up.
I get 2 amulets. I'm not scoring.
You are not scoring. I am scoring 3, 6, 9 points, which is not bad.
It's really good.
26.
I'm getting left in the dust.
Flipping that down, flipping this. Well, I mean, you're going to catch up. We're looking for fish in the corners.
Dang.
I am not ready for fish in the corners. I am really not ready for fish in the corners. That was your choice.
Yep.
We should have moved the thing.
Yep.
So let's see. Fish, fish. One fish, two fish.
Red fish, blue fish. Wait.
I am choosing
Fish.
chickens. Fish and chicken meal.
You're choosing chicken?
Chickens. Chick.
How about now?
6 chickens. Flip them over. And I'm looking potentially for fish, which I got.
I had exactly 1 chicken on my board, but it was actually good because it got me 1 more point for that thing. So it was fine.
That's fine.
Everything is fine. It's working out perfectly, just as I wanted.
Taking that, putting it there. These, unfortunately, are just going to have to just go wherever. Do I want to move that fox there or over there? I have more foxes over there. And that's going to put me a fish in prime position. All right, we're counting for sets. 1, 2. Get rid of that one there.
Hey, thanks for following.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many points are you getting?
11.
11? I will go ahead and take the 6. You got 11, 24. Catching up. Boom. Now we're looking for fish.
It is only 3 colors. You're all right, Matt. Cheer up.
It is very much 3 colors.
We flip over this.
Yes, we do.
I am choosing horses.
How about horses in the corner before you choose that?
I'm still doing it.
Oh, ouch.
The question is, do I do all of these horses?
I have 1 horse, so it will be that 1 horse.
I don't think so.
Unless I give her an amulet.
I think I just do these. It puts all those fish in the right spaces. Hi.
I'm going to give you an amulet.
Thanks.
And I'm going to spend an amulet right here. And I'm going to choose foxes for myself. So that's coming down.
Don't be angry, Matt. It's just a game. It's the art design.
Give me a fish. Oh, yeah. I got the fish. I got the fish. I got the fish. Fishy, fishy, fish. Okay. What am I looking for next, though? Horses. I'm looking for horses now. I need a big set I can change. That's probably okay. All right. Now we're counting fishes in the corners for 2 points of 2 points of fish.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fish for 10 points.
Me too.
What?
What?
Ouch. I thought I was going to leave you in the dust. Not today.
You're still leaving me in the dust.
No, I only have one amulet now. All right, now we score for black tiles. 14.
14.
34 is 48.
Ruining me.
I don't know about ruining. Combinations of hedgehog and horse.
Next two.
I'm looking. Yes, neighboring tiles.
Terrible.
Ouch. That doesn't look great for me. Well, I know what this is going to be. It's probably going to be amulets for me unless something good happens. Oh, that's my choice. It's probably not going to matter much, though, because blah. These are bad. If I choose hedgehogs, I'm doing all of these. And I'm ruining my chance for hedgehog and horse. If I take fish, keeping this, turning those, I've turned my whole board black.
No, because you have one fish that would turn white.
Oh, thank you. I would have one. Thanks to you, I would have one fish that turns white. If I take foxes, it's a fairly small group down here in the corner, but it does give me a chance to get. No, there's no way I'm going to even shoot for horses. But the problem is, I just don't have. I've got one set of hedgehog and horse. So it's looking pretty stark for the scoring the next two rounds for me. I haven't even chosen yet, and you're already giving me one of these.
I have a feeling you're not going to pick what I want you to pick.
For reasons?
Maybe.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have the horses for either of these two, and that's really hurting me right now. Oh, hedgehog would take all 6 of these. Hedge it up. Yep, she's giving it to me.
I'm choosing fish. Look at everything it removes. It's just crazy. Look. Look at this.
I see. Whoops, I took that too.
It's a tree too.
That tree as well.
Oh my god. Interesting.
Wow.
I took all of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 tiles.
You had 12 fish.
Or trees.
Well, you have a good chance of actually
That's
scoring
hoping.
probably 3 horses. If you can manage to squeeze a horse there.
If I have 3 horses to put.
Do you, that was the question.
I don't know if I do.
Flip and see. Pow! There's your change. Any of them? 1 horse.
He can go.
Come on. Look at more.
He can go.
Look at more of them. 2 horses. 3 horses right off the bat.
Haha.
4 horses. Of course, you only have 3 slots. 1, 2, and 3.
No, there's only 3.
And then you'll get this as
There's
well.
only 3 horses.
I thought that was a horse. That's
So, but guess what's going next to all those horses? My porcupines.
Yeah, of course. I thought those were hedgehogs. Are they porcupines?
Hedgehogs.
They are hedgehogs, Stephanie.
I don't know.
Well, that's what I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I don't know.
All right. I have not flipped mine over yet, so I don't know how bad this is going to look. I have 3 horses. It may not be a bust of a round after all.
Boo.
I'm going to go ahead and pre-place these horses here.
Need to catch up.
I don't have hedgehogs anymore, though. I have 1 hedgehog. He's not near anything. So I need to place my other things strategically. Check on, check on, check on, check. Check on, check on, check on, check. Yeah, it's not a complete bust, but it's a partial bust because, man. Might as well place these in such a way that I could possibly shift them again in the future. All right. Scoring 6 points.
12 points.
Ooh, there's the big catch up.
I got lucky with those horses.
Round 7, where you're going to severely overtake me. Oh, chickens and foxes.
That's not great.
That's fantastic. That's what that is.
I chose. No, you chose that. I'm choosing foxes.
You're choosing foxes right now.
Yes.
So I just need to not choose a big fox set.
Okay.
Or choose foxes next to horses. Let me see what, or just choose foxes not next to chickens. Fox and chicken.
I think I am doing this. Crazy.
Fish.
Okay, great. Because I'm spending too many of these to flip over all the foxes, which I'm immediately not going to score anything for. But
yeah, and this 1 fish right here.
I'm trying things.
I see that.
Want to flip everything.
Get me some fox and chicken sets here. Oh, got my first hedgehog.
That gives 1, 2.
That's not going to help me much, but I does put foxes next to chickens.
3. These foxes flip.
Ooh. Clearly not scoring this.
What do you mean?
I'm clearly not scoring this.
Oh, you.
So I'm going to take 2 amulets because I'm not.
Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have a horse up here.
So you want a hedgehog. You can put it wherever because you're going to fill it on in.
Oh, but I don't have another horse to go next to. Sad. All right, please. Yeah. All right. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs.
5 pairs, 10 points. Blasting ahead.
We'll see.
A horse with no horses around them.
That's just not happening.
Say Steph. Choosing horses.
Maybe it will happen. Well,
It's not happening for me, so I might as well take my groups of horses and get rid of them.
I could just do horses.
Flip them over.
My biggest problem is
Chickens, not foxes. Boo.
yeah, all my foxes are not there. I'm gonna get one pair or something.
No, I need to make it so. I need to make it so my white chickens don't flip.
If I can.
I can't do anything about the hedgehogs not flipping because they're going to
No,
flip as a
just
set
good.
regardless of what I do. Well, I could put them diagonally.
All right, everybody slide
And that
down.
puts all of those at risk if I flip chickens. And I can't do that. That's what you have to work with
Yep.
for this round here?
Yep.
Yep.
Mm,
I'm going to go ahead and count points while you are considering. I'm going to use these amulets to help me track. I have a pair here, a pair here, and a pair here, and a pair here. I think that's all the pairs I've got. Which is not great, all things considered. It's only 8 points and does not even catch me up to her. Giving it my best shot, but it doesn't look like I'm going to get there in time.
well, I could take 2 points or I could take 2 amulets, so I'll take 2 amulets.
2 amulets is much more versatile.
Yep.
I do have 8 points from the looks of things.
Yeah, that's good.
Not good enough because I'm only tied with you. And isolated horses, I have exactly 1 horse period.
Okay.
So
Well, what's the next thing after that?
the last
It's gonna
thing
be porcupines.
is going to be chickens in the middle.
Great. I'm choosing porcupine
You're choosing porcupine.
or hedgehog. Whatever.
You're choosing hedgepine.
So that is this.
This might possibly give me some isolated horses. If I bridge those into 3 hedgehogs. Oh, but diagonal horse is a
Still
neighborly
bad.
horse. It
Yeah.
is still bad.
All right. Tons and tons of tiles. All right. Do I have any horses here?
Taking the risk? I do have 2 horses.
Got 3 horses. How can I keep them separated?
You got to keep them separated. The more you get, the worse it is for keeping them separated.
I know. I'm trying though.
I know you are. It's very
It
trying.
goes down in here.
I actually score 6 points.
It goes here. Chicken. I want to put chickens in the middle too.
Yes, you do.
To think about that.
Think about it.
Okay.
Think about it.
Okay. Good. Perfect.
Perfecta. All right, I already scored my 6.
I get 2, 4, 6, 8,
10.
10.
10 points. Looking bad for me because it's chicken time.
All my chickens are at the bottom.
Well, that's not good for you.
And you want to have white tiles, so that's also not great.
Nope. I can move this chicken down, but it's going to mean flipping a horse. I can move more down, but it would involve moving a lot of these. And realistically, I'm only going to get one chicken, maybe a second chicken into this area taking these fish. Or even just these 4 fish. And it'll drop that chicken out. My best move is probably to take that horse, moving that chicken into the zone. And I'll have a nice, healthy set of, 5 chickens in the zone? Is not bad. But I won't have that many lights.
Yeah, I'm gonna do very poorly on the final.
Foxes is not great. I think realistically, my only move is horses. I'm horsing it.
No,
Yeah, that's what's happening.
horses are bad.
One horse in the middle. These
One
shift down.
horse.
That's all because they'll shift.
Here, I'm choosing fox, I guess.
I'll take your amulet in tribute, and I've got 5 chickens for 10 points.
Did I get any?
Now you do have 2 chickens.
Yeah.
And no more
I
chickens.
chose that side. So any other chicken? Nope. Boo.
What did this? You chose fox?
Yeah. Doesn't really matter.
No, because you didn't pull up any chickens.
No.
All right, you get 4 points for chicken. You have 4 chickens. I must have missed those. That puts you a little ahead, and you have far more lights, so you have definitely won this, I think. You have 1 fewer amulet, not a lot. 14 for me, putting me right at 100.
15 for me.
15 puts you at 103. I have 3 tiles. You've got 2. 105 to 103. Game over. That's it, I think. Is that it?
I don't know.
I think that's it.
I did far better this game than last game.
Super close.
Good game.
Double checking. Double triple checking.
I liked having those big stacks of tiles that I flipped.
1 victory point
Yeah.
for every tile in a chosen group on the painting, including spruce tiles. And this might do it.
Well, I wasn't planning for that, so
I mean, I did say it in the rules.
I don't remember the rules. So I choose one animal or a connection of animals.
I'm not sure I see the distinction. You choose one. When you choose a group, you choose one of the 5 groups.
Right, but like this chicken is a group of 4.
That chicken's a group of 4 chickens. So, my question is, also, it says any choosing group, including spruce tiles. I don't think it means spruce tiles combine. I think it means you can choose a group of spruce tiles to be a connected group of spruce tiles.
Oh, I would think I don't know.
1 victory point for every tile in any chosen group on the painting, including spruce tiles. I will double check while you calculate.
No, it's terrible.
I'm looking. At the end of the game, the player chooses horse. But there's 5 horses there. Oh no, that's That's the round. End of the game. For any group, 7 birds and a spruce. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, they do mean include the spruce tiles in your group to make a group.
Can I use amulets?
That it does not say you can do. I don't think you can do that.
Well, I got 4 then.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fortunately for you, I've got at least 6. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I can't come up with anything less, we have a tie. 1, 2, 3, 4, because I can't connect. I have a group of 6.
So what's a tiebreaker?
Well, let's find out. Let's find out. I thought you
Could be
had
like,
me.
I did have you because I forgot about that and you didn't remind me.
I did remind you.
No.
I reminded you at the same time. I reminded everybody else on the stream. Jovia, did I not remind her?
No, you did not.
The tiebreaker.
Most amulets.
What's remaining with?
Yeah. I'm counting that as a win because you didn't tell me.
I did tell you. Because when the rules teach was finished, you're like, and did you tell them about the 2 points? I'm like, yeah, I told them. At the same time, I told them that all the end point rules.
No.
Let's roll the tape.
No. No.
That is Mezen 109 to 109. I am not a big fan of abstract games, but I really enjoy Mezen. Mezen is different.
Yeah, it's good. I like the puzzly. Well, if I spend a token here, I can flip this tile here, and maybe I'll get something I need.
Yeah. I think I'm getting better at controlling the board than I was last time.
Yeah.
It's not very easy to control the board, but it's got that disaster mitigation feature that I really enjoy. Oh, she didn't choose fish. Do I give her an amulet or do I just deal with the fact she chose a fish? Do I use an amulet on the board? All of these things, you know, they help to increase the enjoyment of the game. Oh, Jelfia says I may or may not have been paying as much attention as Steph. Fair point, but if you roll the tape back, all the victory points were in there.
No.
That is Mezen from Arcane Wonders.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Absolutely. So if you enjoyed this teach and very close playthrough, and you want to see more just like it, we got 1,500 videos on YouTube. You could stream all day long. Just have it on repeat, right?
Yes.
You can check it out. Check us out on YouTube at Board Gamer Steph. Even better, though, you could join us on twitch.tv/BoardGamerSteph every Wednesday and Sunday night at 5 p.m. Central. We stream 3 games or more every single stream. So come join us on Twitch, where we play all the games.
And for those on Twitch, we'll be right back.